Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be an open book and tell you guys my current net worth, as well as how I got here and where I plan to go with my future goals. And I thought the beginning of the year is a good time to reflect on goals, because ultimately my goal is to this year reach $100,000, which is just kind of crazy for me to say because even just a year or two ago, I don't want to say I thought it was impossible, but I just didn't know that I would be approaching my goal of $100,000 right now. So I just want to share this journey with you guys, and hopefully it be a little bit of inspiration to you guys. Even if your finances aren't exactly where you want them to be right now, again, it's the beginning of the year. It's a good time to start pointing yourself in the right direction. This video is not to boast. I really hope somehow it can be inspirational or motivational to somebody out there. So I wrote down my net worth, and this does not include my checking account. It also does not include my emergency fund. I also, for the first time in my life, am planning on going on a trip out of the country, which I'm super excited about. I have money set aside for that, and so this number does not include my checking account, my emergency fund, or the money I've set aside for this trip. But currently, in my savings accounts and investment account totaled, as of today, I have $84,326. I just have a lot of gratitude for this number right now because it's taken me years and years to get to this point. So I just kind of want to talk about how I got here and where I plan to go from here. To get to this number I have right now, this $84,326, and I have videos about every one of these topics, how I got to this number over these past several years. First, I chose to drive an old beat-up car that's paid off and is relatively gas efficient. So yeah, I drive an old beater car. I have a video about it, and I love this car. It's honestly helped me get to where I'm at today, not having a car payment. I have created multiple streams of income. Again, I have a video about this. I have my full-time job. I have a second part-time job. I do some investing. I'm a pretty simple investor right now, but I plan on getting better at that. And even my cash back from my credit cards. Another thing I've done to get to this point is I've really gotten good at delaying gratification. I put off things I want right now that I don't need so that in the future I have more options and more freedom. That's a big deal, is learning to master delayed gratification. I have a video about that. So anyway, and I just want to talk about where I plan on going this year financially. My goal this year is to reach $100,000. So I'm going to be really consistent and keep doing what I've been doing till I reach my goal of $100,000 this year. And then at that point, I might start focusing on my health a little bit more and starting to focus on, I don't know, maybe finding a better career, that sort of thing. But basically this year, I'm going to keep grinding, keep being super consistent, keep doing exactly what I'm doing right now until I reach that $100,000. Because if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I don't 100% have my life figured out right now as far as career, and I'm in my later 20s now and I'm still figuring a lot of things out. So instead of stalling, I've just made reaching $100,000 my goal, and it's been really good for me. If you're struggling a little bit with knowing where to go with your life or what to do, just having a goal makes such a big difference, and it starts helping in so many other areas of your life. If you have one goal, I think it helps you figure out other things, and the pieces of the puzzle start coming together. So if you're kind of wandering around aimlessly, it doesn't have to be $100,000 goal. That sounds kind of crazy saying that, in fact, but even just the smallest goal, if you just make the smallest goal, it starts kind of putting those puzzle pieces together in your life. So I encourage you, no matter how small it is, it doesn't even have to be financial. If you're kind of wandering around aimlessly, is to make a goal. Make some sort of goal in your life. Goals are super important. As far as making it to that $100,000 this year, this first quarter is going to be off to a little bit of a slow start for me because I personally don't have health insurance. So next week I've scheduled an eye appointment. I need new glasses and contacts really badly, and I scheduled a dermatology appointment and I scheduled a dentist appointment. And I figured since I'm paying out of pocket, I'd just get all of those expenses out of the way at the beginning of the year. So that's gonna delay things just a little bit, but again, I thought it'd be good to just get those things out of the way so I can go back to focusing on being consistent with my goal. I also have had some other things pop up, like I live in a small college city, And even though I'm not a student, there's a lot of places that I can rent rooms in kind of college type of living situations. But I actually recently moved in with some family where my living situation is a little bit better. And it's also probably $50 to $100 cheaper than the average rent of a bedroom in this area. So that's been good. But since they've been helping me out in that way, their hot water heater recently went out, so I'm helping them pay for that. So just, yeah, like medical expenses, pop-up expenses like that. There's a bunch of other little things that my year's off to just kind of a slower start, but it's still good. I'm still working in the right direction, and that's my ultimate goal right at the moment, is just grinding till I hit that $100,000. Once I hit that $100,000, I think I kind of need to take a step back and reevaluate some things and just kind of see what that next milestone in my life is going to be. And I'm really excited for it. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't be afraid to like or subscribe. I'd love having you guys along for this journey. I want to hear from you guys down below. What are your goals for this year? And I hope all of your guys' 2026 is off to a good start. More videos are on the way, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.